The Romantic poet William Wordsworth is often hailed as one of the pioneers of Romantic poetry. His work expresses the essence of the Romantic movement that emerged in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. The poet emphasizes individuality, emotion, nature, and imagination. This video explores William Wordsworth as a Romantic poet. A deep connection to nature. Wordsworth's poetry is deeply filled with an admiration for nature. He believes that nature is necessary for living and breathing, which influences human emotions and experiences. His famous poem, Lines Composed a Few Miles Above Tintern Abbey, illustrates his belief in nature's healing and transformative power. His description of natural landscapes is vivid and sensory. It helps readers to engage themselves in the beauty and serenity of the natural world. Emphasis on emotion and imagination. The Romantic poet William Wordsworth, along with other poets of the Romantic movement, rejects rationalism in poetry. They value emotion and imagination as sources of truth and creativity. It is one of the main characteristics of Wordsworth's poetry that it elucidates intense emotional depth and vivid imagery. The poet often explores the inner workings of the human mind and heart. This philosophy helps him in illustrating themes of love, loss, and joy. In his famous poems, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, and Ode, Intimations of Immortality, Wordsworth shows the power of the imagination to go beyond the limitations of reality and connect with the sublime. Individualism and Subjectivity. The Romantic poet William Wordsworth is deeply interested in the individual's experience and perspective. His poetry focuses on the inner life of the individual. He explores themes of self-discovery, introspection, and personal growth. Wordsworth believes that each person's experience of the world is unique and valuable. He seeks to capture the richness and complexity of individual consciousness in his poetry. In works like The Prelude, Wordsworth discusses his life journey and experiences. The poem offers readers a deeply personal insight into his thoughts and emotions. Rejection of Urbanization and Industrialization. The Romantic poets were critical of the societal changes brought about by the Industrial Revolution. They were against the rapid urbanization and mechanization of society. The Romantic poet William Wordsworth also laments the loss of rural simplicity. He shows his grief at the alienation of individuals from nature in the face of industrial progress. In his famous poems Michael and The Solitary Reaper, he illustrates the rustic beauty of the countryside and mourns the impact of industrialization on rural communities. William Wordsworth's poetry is a reminder of the importance of preserving the natural world and maintaining a connection to the land. Focus on the sublime and supernatural. The Romantic poet William Wordsworth often explores the theme of the sublime in his poetry. He portrays nature as a source of divine inspiration and spiritual renewal. In his poems Tintern Abbey and The Excursion, he shows the spiritual significance of nature and the interconnectedness of all living beings. Wordsworth's poetry invites readers to think deeply about the mysteries of existence and the profound beauty of the natural world. Conclusion. In summary, William Wordsworth perfectly fits in the category of Romantic poets. His poetry is based on nature, emphasis on emotion and imagination, exploration of individualism and subjectivity, critique of urbanization and industrialization, and focus on the sublime and supernatural. His works continue to inspire readers with their timeless themes and profound insights into the human experience. These themes make William Wordsworth a Romantic poet in the Romantic literary tradition.